Got money, got gold, got silver, see. Got stock, got a mental, got a mind, be. God and bless the kings and be the kings of the kings. The fucking make me.
Yo, what's the deal? What's happening, y'all? Blessings, blessings, blessings among blessings to all you guys out there. Hey, this is episode what, Jax?
Number 6.
This is episode number 6. We doing the damn thing out here, y'all. We trying to change the game for the new year. It is 2025. It is official. Blessings to all the people that's out there that is trying to move forward with their life. I suggest we pray this year, y'all, because ain't nothing promised as we see. So let's focus on our new futures and blend in what we gonna be. Manifest what you want to be, man, because nothing is promised. But I tell you what is promised is this new episode of what? Episode, Jax?
Episode number 6.
Episode number 6. That's promised for you because we about to drop that thing. You understand me? I'm your man, King Kedar, your host. That's Jax in the background talking as usual. And this is that show. That's right. And we got an incredible, super duper guest tonight. As always, one of my good friends straight from DC, Mr. DJ Kool is in the building. Let me clear my throat. Have mercy now. That's that show. You understand me? Yo, but before we jump into the episode, we gonna jump into one of my little favorite things that we do on that show. Hey, here's another episode, Frank and Carl. Y'all check it out. You did.
She got me fucked up.
I find this clown. I know where he might be. He out there looking for that bitch. That bitch. I know that's what he looking for.
That bitch ain't never coming back, huh? Got to be fucking cold out that bitch. Shit. Okay, you fucking with me? I'm the king of this motherfucking shit, bitch. You got to do what I say.
This clown ass got me out here in front of this dirty orange planet. A meteor storm. Little rock hit let my little rock hit my nice ass ship. Frank gonna have a problem with Carl. I feel you out there, brother. I feel you out there crying, whining again. I feel you spurred.
You know what? This is motherfucking Frank's fault. Chasing a nigga around all fucking like that, nigga. I'm not scared of you. I done leveled the fuck up, nigga. I paid $720,000 trillion for this motherfucker, man. Don't fuck with me, Frank. I'm leveling up. Fucking chasing my bitches off.
Tell you what, when I do get to him, it's a problem. I promise you that. But I got one thing to say to you, brother. Who can make a sunrise, cover it with cheese? Hello. Who can change the world and bring these hoes to their knees? The chocolate man can, the chocolate man can, the chocolate man, because you know he can. He make the world feel good. Yeah.
Tell you what. Keep fucking with me, nigga. I'ma freeze the nigga in this bitch. See, mama always liked this nigga. I don't know what's up, mama. Love you, nigga, but we born at the same fucking time, Frank.
He probably went to planet block. I'm Splat. Please set navigations to planet block. I know that's probably where he at. He gotta be block. I think it was on the other side. Matter of fact, it is. It's on the other side of this ugly orange planet.
Fuck, nigga. Nigga, you hear me, nigga. I'm popping, nigga. I'm out here. I'm all about shit, nigga. Wide screening, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. Frank, come see me, nigga. Why you bring that bitch with you too, nigga?
With all that noise, nigga. I hear you crying. I hear you crying, twin.
Nigga upset, nigga. Nigga
What
shit
you upset for?
Nigga, you, nigga.
What's wrong,
It's a
man?
problem, bro.
What's wrong, girl?
Got problems with you, nigga. Everything about you, nigga, is a problem for me. I'm popping, nigga. You fucking up my business. Running my hose off.
Complaining for, and you got a $7 trillion ship. Your shit bigger than mine, nigga. Calm down. It's all good.
You might be right.
Bought your own shit. Bought your own goddamn shit, man.
Yeah.
I ain't help you with that.
You right, my nigga.
And I'll fuck with you. I get you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, you ate that man's cake.
Nigga. This shit was good than a motherfucker.
But this man tripping off that cake.
That shit had me high than a
him that
motherfucker,
goddamn
nigga. Oh, what?
You owe that man money, that Jamaican man Junior. You owe that man money for that goddamn cake. That was a very special cake. It was a special cake.
Nigga, I don't owe no motherfucking jerk chicken ass nigga nothing.
See, you always gotta act dumb sometimes.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. What? Come see me, nigga.
Oh, you pulling out guns. I'm gonna tell mama you got guns.
Yeah, nigga. I told you to come see me, nigga.
Come see you.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Fucking with you, nigga. What you got to say?
All I got to say is you gotta get your goddamn.
You motherfucking left by chili ass nigga. TLC you later.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? D-Town, y'all good? Hope everybody's shining out there and getting it in. What up, though? New York, D.C., Florida, Alabama, Memphis, Charlotte, Carolinas, and all the other peoples that got something going on in their life in the new year. You dig? If I missed you out, that means you ain't doing nothing with your life. I'm just joking. I just like to play with people like that. Hey, but here we go. I hope y'all enjoy Frank and Carl. Hey, we do what it do on that show. But check it out. Here's another episode of that show with King Kedar. Check it out.
Got money, got gold, got silver, see. Got stock, got a mental, got a mind, be. God and bless the kings and be the kings of the kings. The fucking make me. The fucking make me. The fucking make me. Fucking make me. Spit now, get it when it's good. Flip a different motherfucker nigga in the hood. Chasing his paper, feeling real good. Times get rough, then they get real good. Lifting that spirit. Nigga, why, nigga, who you are?
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal, y'all? This your man, King Kedar. Welcome to another wonderful episode of That Show, hosted by your man, King Kedar. And you know I got my producer in the back, Big Jax in the building. Say what up, Jax.
What up, what up?
We back up in here on this remarkable day, going into the new year, into the holiday spirit. Everybody good. I know y'all sitting out there broke, looking stupid. Nah, I'm just joking with y'all. Just joking. What up, though? I hope y'all all good. All the families are good. And we sticking together, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a hot show tonight, y'all. I promise you that. We got to go down to the DMV. If y'all don't know what the DMV is, that's D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. That's where all the players come from. That's where I come from, you dig? Born and raised in D.C., you understand me, by way of Detroit, because I left, my papa and my mama broke up, so they sent us back to D.C. and sent us back to Detroit from D.C., and because my pops was tripping. Y'all know everybody got that story. Ain't no family sticking together in this legacy, right? So we went back to Detroit, which it taught me how to fight. But I honestly was raised in both murder capitals of the world at that time, which was Detroit and D.C. So I'm one bad mother. Shut your mouth. You understand me? I'll break your face open. You understand me? I'll break your face nearly open. No, I'm just playing. I'm just talking about kids. Nah, I'm just joking with y'all. Y'all stupid. Y'all fall for anything for real. Hey, yeah, but we got an incredible show today. I want to salute this brother that's coming up. I have an incredible, legendary brother on the show. I'm a big fan of this brother before I met him, on God, on my mama, for real. Once I met this brother, I was like, I've arrived. You know how you go through your career, and as you keep on meeting people that be like, ooh, okay, I'm on my path. Ooh, I'm on my path. Ooh, I'm on my path. This was one of those people that I met, and I said, ooh, I'm on my path. Yo, I ain't gonna even tell y'all who it is. I'm just gonna show y'all this legendary video of this legendary person, and then I'll let you know. Yo, Jax, kick that video, son. Splash the cat, splash.
Hands up, my back is. I hope they don't die. Let me get my go. Put your hands in the air, let's go. Get your hands in the air, let's go. Come on. It's all a little something like this. Y'all wanna party like I do? Y'all wanna party like me? Let me hear say yes, sir. Y'all wanna party like I do? Y'all wanna party like me? Let me hear say I say oh, you say ah, oh, oh. I say hey, you say ha, hey, hey. I say hey, you say yo, hey, hey. When I say stop, you say yo, stop, stop. When I say freeze, then let's freeze one time. When I say freeze, stop on the dot. When I say freeze, then let's freeze one time. When I say freeze, stop on the dot, freeze. It's New York in the house, sing man. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary DJ Kool from Washington, D.C. Yes, sir, I got all my family members out there in New York. Hey, Flex.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't know. Yo, come on. Without further ado, man, let me introduce this brother. Just went platinum on his song, Let Me Clear Your Throat. We got him in the building today. Y'all put your hands together and give it up for DJ Kool, the legendary DJ Kool, DC Zone. What up, Pip?
Let me clear my throat. What up, Mr. King Kedar? What's happening?
Oh, bless, brother. Good, good. Highly favored. I like that. We need to do a remix of that song. Let me clear her throat. Have mercy now. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear her throat. Now, I'm just joking. What's good up? What's good, baby? How's DC?
Hey, man, everybody keeping it moving. Real quick, rest in peace going out, and this is breaking news. Rest in peace going out to Rayful Edmonds. He passed yesterday.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Rayful Edmonds today, it's reported that he had a heart attack. And he recently got out from doing a whole lot of time, and he's home probably about 5 months, man.
And night.
So rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, brother.
On a higher note, everything is good. The weather is up and down. One day is 80, the next day is 30 something. So. You don't know what the hell to wear from day to day, you know what I mean? But, D.C. weather is kind of funny like that.
D.C. got some of the coldest women in the world, Kool. I always said that. I've been all over the country and outside of the world, but I love my DMV girls. They beautiful, good hair, real hair. They buy them. How's the women down there nowadays?
I mean, everybody doing good. Now, going back to what you said about the real hair and all that kind of stuff, that's why I said what I said and let me clear my throat to all the ladies with real hair, real eyes, real fingernails. It ain't a whole lot of that going on right now. You got fake eyelashes, big old long fingernails, like just a real country type, fingernails like this long. I'm like, where they do that at? Oh, it's country to me, but,
Got
it is
butterflies on their eyes, huh?
And listen, but, let them do what they do. Shout out to all the women that don't do that opt for a more natural style.
Yeah, I love natural myself. Hey, tell us a little bit about that, the legendary DJ Kool at Madison Square Garden. I know you got a great story behind that. Let us know what that's about.
That was incredible. That was a hip-hop 50th event. A lot of big stars was in the house. Mary J. Blige, Wu-Tang, Maxwell, Diddy.
Wow.
Here's a story that's connected to that night. Well, before we get into that, let me kind of set the table. 20,000 people at that event. I came out doing a segment that Funkmaster Flex put on. He had a bunch of us, like from the old school all the way up to, the most current artists. and all of us had to come out and do one song, and I had to come out last. I guess I was batting cleanup or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry.
No, I'm
Okay.
listening to you. My
Okay.
apologies.
To make a long story short, after Diddy came off, I seen him going back, and I told the boy, I said, look, I'm going to go holler at Diddy real quick. We're going to take a picture, and that's going to be that. So we did that, and I'm saying all that to say this. That was the last time I personally seen him as a free man. Probably about a month after that. As a matter of fact, I put up a post. I put the post up on Instagram and Facebook, and I just told us about the situation. I say, out of all the years that I've ever been around this cat, he ain't never came at me sideways. He was never disrespectful. He was always very respectful, and all of that. So I had nothing but good things to say about him. But
He ain't never run up on you with the JJ? He ain't had a JJ?
no, sir, because I'm out me. We don't play that. I don't. But I guess not to shift gears too fast. But from what I noticed about people that live those alternative lifestyles, they only seem to approach people that they figure move the way that they move, for lack of a better term. So if you given that type of heterosexual energy, then they like, all right, we know, this dude ain't about, you know what I mean? The extracurricular stuff that they be doing. But I'm saying all that to say this, it was just incredible in the fact that probably 1 month, I would say, to the best of my knowledge, everything just fell apart.
Oh, you
And
talking about it was 1 month after you seen him that he went to jail?
Yeah. Probably, well, not with jail, but when everything starts, you know what I'm saying?
Unfolding.
Yeah, man. It's like, next thing you know, here come the government run up in your joint, and then, just thing
With
after thing,
legs.
for better term. And I'm like, wow. And it was incredible to me. Like, my thoughts was, here's somebody that was on top of the world, could have anything that he wanted, do anything that he wanted, go anywhere that he wanted. And as far as I'm concerned, the fact that he probably got into a scuffle with the wrong people.
Exactly.
And then everything just, I'm like, wow, it's incredible.
I think it boiled down to greed, because some people is never enough. It's never enough. I gotta have more and more and more, more and more and more.
Edible, my brother?
No,
I think-
I'm good.
I think that has something to do with it.
Hold on, Cool. I think this boy like Diddy over here. He trying to give me edibles and stuff. Go ahead with that, Jax. I don't want none of that, bud. Yeah, I don't do edibles. You might as well go and have a bottle of JJ. He carries small bottles of JJ in his pocket. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of bottles of JJ. This dropped out of Jack's bag, Cool, earlier today, and I picked it up. I just wanted to show you. So if anything happened to me, remember I said it on your show, Jax has JJ.
I'm just trying to stay moisturized. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, man. No, but what you said is real, though. But I honestly think with Diddy, I've never been to a party. I met him twice. I met him when I did the P. Diddy Presents the Comedy. He did the comedy show, and I met him when I was there, and he told me I was super funny, so I respect it. And I always looked up to the dude because he was him. But I know from the history of what we heard through that liquor company, and he was getting, they were saying he was getting almost, what, $1 billion a year? $1 billion a year or something like that? And for you to get greedy?
Yeah. I think that played a part of it, but I think arrogance might have played a small role in that also, because a lot of people, when they get these positions and whatnot, the next thing you know, their head starts getting bigger and bigger, and you start thinking that you can start talking to people, the same way that you talk to some of these other cats that you've been talking to, but you don't realize this is a whole different breed of folks that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? And they really don't care nothing about you like that. Not like you think they do. And as soon as you cross them, or as soon as you give them their ass to kiss, they gonna show you exactly what time it is.
Get back in there, you damn. You know the word. Come on, man.
Didn't you? You know what I'm saying? So for me, and I can only speak for myself, had I been in that position, you know, being made the face of a situation like that, I'm gonna remain that. I'm gonna play my position. I'm gonna stay in my lane, and that's enough. But everybody don't think like me, or everybody don't think like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But just gotta send prayers out to that cat, man, and I hope that that he winds up all right. I personally feel sorry for his daughters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Just
because that's going to show over and over and over and over again. Social media is the devil.
And they now they live in this, like all of his children, but for me and particularly his daughters. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But other than that,
what you said today. I like what you just said today. Just the point of the breakdown of what he went through and who's walking up to him with that type of spirit. Because no one said that but you. So I respect that what you just said. And then the second one was you thought about the children. So that's a good brother, DJ Kool. That's a good brother. That's big words of wisdom.
Thank you. I mean, I'm a father, so that's just the way that I process things when it comes to stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
That's real. So what else happened besides Diddy dropping bottles of JJ around the building? You know what I'm saying? What else happened at that show that you went to? Because that was an awesome show. Was that the first time that you was there? Or was that like...
Well, in that particular way, for lack of a better term, I've DJ'd in Madison Square Garden before. I was the DJ and the host for the Culture Tour that happened in 2022. That was a New Editions tour. Shout out to my manager Walt Reeder Jr., Big Block Entertainment, and his team that actually put that whole situation together. The BPC, who I call the Mighty BPC, which is the Black Promoters Collective, which is a collective of promoters from different places across the country. They kind of got together and formed Voltron. And to make a long story short, they going head up with the big boys in the industry. You know what I mean? With Live Nation. And so that's what they're doing. But they put on the Culture Tour, so that was New Edition, who were the headliners, along with Charlie Wilson and Jodeci. Incredible. We did 30 dates. I DJ'd all across the country. I came to the West Coast. As a matter of fact, shout out to Big Boy.
I love Big Boy. Just with him.
Yeah, great guy, man. He came up to me. They had an after party. Now, I just did the after party, but they had an after party. And a lot of people were there. And as soon as I come in the door, Big Boy was like, God damn, boy, I ain't know. Because he don't know me as a DJ. He know me as an artist. You know what I mean? So he was like, God damn, you playing West Coast music better than these dudes out here playing West Coast music. I said, well, I've been out here, played with Purple Pam before, rest in peace to Purple Pam. Played in Oakland, played in LA, this and that. So had a great time, man, 2022 doing the Culture Tour.
Sound like you getting the bag.
LA. Sorry?
I said it sound like you getting the bag, Kool. You're doing good for yourself. It's been a long run for you, right?
Hey, man, God is good. I started this journey in 1977. I guess we can segue into my career or what have you. I started this in 1977 as a DJ. I was working for a company called the Sound Service. And they were a mobile DJ company, whereas we going around just doing different events. 1979 rolls around, and a cat named Keith Jefferson, who was a friend of the guy who actually owned and ran the Sound Service, shout out to Dr. Ashton Greaves. And he was like, Kool, you good enough to be playing in clubs. He said, I play at the Paragon too, but I'm getting ready to leave you. He said, you need to go up there and get that job. So I went up there, and now I'm in clubs. So I was at the Paragon too, which used to be in Georgetown on Wisconsin Avenue. That's Northwest D.C., as you know. working Fridays and Saturday nights. I was making $50 a night. But you talking, I was like 21 years old around that time, I'm thinking. Now I'm in the club. And I worked at Paragon 2 from 1979 to 1982. At that time, I got a call from my mentor, Maniac McLeod. And he was like, "Cool, you need to come down to the room because I'm getting ready to leave the room. I'm going to the IBEX." He said, "You need to come to the room because I feel like you're the only DJ that can handle this crowd." I didn't know what he meant by that when he initially said that to me, but I thought about it. After I got there and I seen the type of crowd that was there, it was a real urban music crowd.
Yeah.
And they liked
the
it.
IBEX.
Yeah, you did what I'm saying? Well, this wasn't the IBEX. This was later. I'm talking about the room, 12th New York Avenue Northwest. So I got there. I did that from 82 to 86. When I got to the room, I was working there 6 nights a week, as opposed to the 2 nights a week that I was working at the Paragon 2. So I worked at the room every night except Mondays. I was off on Mondays. So I did Tuesday through Thursday and Sundays from 9 to 2. Fridays and Saturdays I played from 9 to 6. I myself. So back then it wasn't like it is now. Like you have opening DJs with closing DJs or opening DJs and headlines and all that other kind of stuff. If you worked at a club, you worked there the whole night from opening to closing. So them Fridays and Saturdays was a monster, man. 9 to 6 in the morning, crazy. But I think, in my opinion, that was the best version of DJ Kool because I got down there and really got settled in down there and started learning how to really pace myself. I mean, you got to think about this. You playing music from 9 o'clock to 6 a.m., you got to know how to pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's learned down there playing at the room. And shortly after that, I started doing the Monday night at the Classics. That was 1986, because the room closed at 86. And they say, "Cool, we need you to come to the Classics on Monday night." I came to the Classics and changed the whole culture. Shout out to Greg Diggs. He was a DJ there, and he catered to a different crowd, a more mature crowd. I had all the hood rats, all the dope boys, and I had the real urban crowd. So
the gangsters.
He's playing a lot of club music, a lot of R&B and stuff like that. I come in there playing hip hop and go-go and reggae and all this urban stuff. So you used to have to dress up to come to the Classics. You had to be, as they call, suited and booted. When I got there, and I'm bringing the hood with me, this created a thing called Come As You Are Night. So back then, all your dope boys was coming up in there wearing the Versace, the Sergio Tacchini sweatsuits, Fila, Gucci, all of that. And we did that from 1986 at the Classics. I think I was there from 86 to probably 89. Then here come all these other clubs calling, Triples, the IBEX, the East Side, Rhythms.
The word got out.
A lot of clubs. And then, so let's rewind the tape a little bit. 1986 is when I released my first single, the song called The Music Ain't Loud Enough.
Mm-hmm.
That record came out and went, the first record to come out of the area as far as urban music is concerned, mixing hip-hop and go-go, that actually charted Billboard. And then I had a single, for the most part, coming out every year, 86, 87, 88, 89, on up. That was charting Billboard. So it was now DJ Kool starting to spread out. You know what I mean? And trying to make sure that they stay with me the whole time. And so now we fast forward to 1996. Let Me Clear My Throat. That record comes out, and with God's blessings and all the help from every DJ all over the world and Energy Republic, they pushed that record platinum. So that's pretty much nutshell. Thank you.
That was hot. I like that. I think, Jax, that's about the best and refined story that I've heard on this show.
That was fire. fire.
Yeah, that was fire. That was very well told
I have
too.
a question.
Hmm.
What was the thought process when you was creating "Let Me Clear My Throat"? Like, how did that record, the hook on that record, come about?
Yeah, was you getting some wound and you?
Was you choking or something?
Well, okay, so you almost had it. So I was working at a club in Richmond, Virginia, called Ivory's Uptown Lounge. I had a huge college night on Tuesday night. Shout out to the owner of that club, Steve Branch. I started at Ivory's in 1992. I worked there from 92 to 94. 1994, I did my first live record because remember, Clear My Throat didn't come out to 96.
Okay.
20-minute workout came out in 1994. Hold up, wait a minute.
I love that song.
Right? We recorded that live at Ivory's. So to make a long story short, before we did the live recording, it's just a normal Tuesday night, and I'm rocking. So I want to go into my hip hop set. I dropped the 900 number, which is the track that Let Me Clear My Throat is based off of. Shout out and rest in peace going out to DJ Mark 45 King, the producer of that track. I'm getting ready to say something to the crowd because, I'm always going back and forth, on the mic and this and that. Something actually did get caught in my throat. I don't know what it was or why it was. It just happened.
Need to play this whole thing off. And the first thing that came to mind for me to say to kind of throw people off of the fact that I was up there dying was "Let Me Clear My Throat," which is a line from the Beastie Boys, from a live performance from the Beastie Boys. They was getting ready to do a record called The New Style that they had. So the opening was "Let me clear my throat, it's the new style," blah, 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 blah. And then they dropped this joint. So to make a long story a little bit shorter, the people came back the next Tuesday. "Cool, you gonna clear your throat tonight? You gonna clear your throat?" I'm like, "What the hell is y'all talking about?" "Oh, what I did last week." Yeah. So
Okay.
we recorded 20-minute workout, and I put a snippet of the idea of what "Let Me Clear My Throat" became, because I was saying, and I said, "God damn." So then I started doing it so much, the crowd was saying, "God damn." I got a call from my manager. God damn it, people steadily calling me, man. I done said, anyway.
Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, excuse me for a minute. They done messed my damn sound up and everything. Give me one moment,
Sounds
please.
better.
No, you good. Good question, Jax.
Okay. So my manager said, "Cool, I got a gig for you to do up here in Philly at a place called Bahama Bay." I was like, "All right, bet." So then I get another call from a guy that was on air at that time, a DJ named Don Mystic Mac. He was working for a radio station called Power 99.
God damn it, this cat done called me 4 times. Is somebody dead? Jesus Christ. Hold on, man.
He
Damn.
bringing the real man out of it.
Okay, cool. So he said, "You need to come to Philly." He said, "Because you got him on this go-go thing you're doing." He was talking about 20-minute workout. He said, "But what they're really going off of is whatever you doing over the 900 number, talking about, let me clear my throat, this and that." So they had a big show at a place called the Core State Center, what used to be called the Core State Center, where the 76ers used to play and so on and so forth. So they got a big show there. 16,000 joint ran. So shout out to DJ Rand. He was the DJ for the intermissions. He rocking joint. And so he rocks the snippet of what "Let Me Clear My Throat" became. Everybody stood up, everybody going. So I'm looking at DJ 20, and I'm like, you know how that little light come on? Matter of fact, you can probably see it right there. There's a light right there that comes on up over your head.
Above.
So I said, let me go home and make that a song. So we came to Bahama Bay. We did the show, and basically we recorded it live. Nobody knew that we was doing the recording. The only people that knew that I was actually recording was myself, obviously, and my recording engineer. So I just counted him in, and we started the show. So basically what you hear with "Let Me Clear My Throat" is a recording of a live performance that we did one night at Bahama Bay. 5,000 people, outdoor venue, incredible. One take.
That's dope.
Ooh, y'all heard that first on that show. How you love that? I just wanted to ask you, when you came up in that era, what was the players? Was it Chuck Brown? Was it Sugar Bear, Randy, DJ, you know what I'm saying? DJ Randy, you know what I'm saying? All the little players we know. Who came up with you?
Well, go-go wise, obviously Chuck, you know what I mean? He's the reason why you get the go-go side of DJ Kool, because of when I first seen Chuck Brown. As a matter of fact, I first seen him at Anacostia High School, probably late 70s. Him and Red Essence were performing at Anacostia High School, and that was around the time that he had Bustin' Loose had came out, and so that was my first experience with go-go, seeing go-go live, and so that was like, oh, I'm trying to be with that. So that was a part of it. Also on the go-go side, well, once again, Red Essence was around, EU, Trouble Funk. So those are your big four, or let's say your Mount Rushmore of go-go as far as the band leader.
The plethora.
So those situations, which would be Chuck Brown, but for Chuck Brown, obviously, Big Tony for Trouble Funk, James Funk and White Boy for Red Essence, and Sugar Bear for EU. You know what I mean? And then shortly after that, here comes Junkyard Band, who I like to call the leaders of the new school. And then they beget Backyard Band. And you got all these, all this stuff was coming out of Chuck Brown. So
Benny and the Soul Searchers, all that.
Yeah, well, the Soul Searchers was pre-go-go. That was Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. That's when they was doing like a lot of funk music and R&B and stuff like that. The go-go thing didn't come in until after Chuck released Bustin' Loose, and all the other groups, Trouble Funk, EU, Rascals, all them looking at him like, wow, what is that? Here's the fun fact. EU started out as a rock band.
Wow.
How about that?
They were a rock band. Red Essence basically used to call themselves the Baby Soul Searchers back in the day. They was, watching Chuck like, damn, we want to be like him. Trouble Funk was a top 40 band that used to open for Chuck a lot. And Chuck used to mop the floor with them every night and make a little... that's the story that was told to me by Big Tony from Trouble Funk. And to make a long story short, if it wasn't for Chuck Brown, all of these groups wouldn't exist. I mean, up to this day, up to the newer groups, like the bounce beat groups and all this kind of stuff, all this stuff comes out of Chuck Brown.
Yeah, he for sure. He's the foundation.
Definitely. I tell people all the time that Chuck Brown is to go-go what Bob Marley is to reggae. That's probably the best way that I can explain as far as his importance to the culture. From a DJ perspective, people that I watched growing up was obviously the person that I said who became my mentor, Maniac McLeod. But you also had Hollywood Breeze. You had a lot of cats from back then. West Party Johnson. Too many people to name, man, that came before me. You know what I'm saying? But the number one for me, and probably for a lot of others at that time, was Maniac McLeod. So Maniac McLeod, to me, is what, I don't know, Dr. J is to Michael Jordan, or what Michael Jordan is to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. Maniac. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Answer me this. How did you become DJ Kool? When you was a kid, did you know you was a DJ, or is it just something you fell into?
Watching Maniac McLeod in the mid-'70s when he was working at the Room. Right? And to make a long story short, my father got killed in a robbery attempt when I was 21 years old.
Rest in peace.
And not to get too much into that story, but I would like to tell you this part of the story. So the day before he got killed, I'm an only child. So I'm sitting there, it was me, my father, and my mother. We sitting on the front porch, and my father had liver disease at the time. He was a drinking man, so he knew, his days was numbered. So he told me, he said, listen, he said, if anything ever happens to me, he says, two things I want you to do. He said, I want you to make something of yourself, and I want you to take care of your mother. The very next day, my father got killed. That was a Friday. Saturday morning, my father got killed in a robbery attempt. He left me probably about, I would say, a good $6,000 as far as, insurance is concerned, or life insurance, whatever have you is concerned. I took that money and I bought my first set of turntables and a mixer, and that's when DJ Kool was born.
Wow.
Damn, come on, man. You need to stop. See, we got see that show, you understand me? We got God. We got the DJ God on here, son. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the presentation. It's just so remarkable and beautiful. This what this show was built for. To show the journey of great men. Wow. And, I truly feel that you are and is it. You're him now. 100% because you've went through the good, the bad, and I've rarely ever heard anything bad about DJ Kool that I can remember.
I ain't never been to no Diddy parties, was never invited, but
How about that?
Go if you want to speak on that. You know what I mean?
But didn't I hear about you selling JJ though, like some time ago, like 3-4 years ago? Like you the one that sold Diddy the thousands and thousands and thousands of bottles of JJ? No?
Way, Jose.
I love DJ Kool. He said, "No way, Jose." Yes, sir. I had like Will said, I had nothing to do with that. I got my own bullshit. That's respect.
But that was just to speak to what you said about me. You're not hearing anything crazy about me. And the thing is, I wasn't raised like. To be honest with you, I was not raised like that. I have too many people that look up to me, my family, my friends, associates and stuff like that. And I think what I've always tried to do and what I will continue to do is try to do whatever I can to be the best example that I can be. You know what I mean? Of a person, of a man, of a black man. I also want to do whatever I can to be the best source of information and inspiration for the next ones coming up after me. So, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm trying to make sure that I got a decent legacy. You know what I mean? When it's my time to transition, one of these days.
Man, you ain't gonna die. You gonna live forever. We can all see that. That's real talk, and I'm saying that in the most kindest way because you have so much that you've done thus far. Just like this interview. This is the new world. This interview is not going nowhere. So the things that you drop on here, it will live forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do it. But like I say, you're a beautiful soul, beautiful spirit. What's the average day? I know you said you got family. Tell us more about your family, if that's an open book for you.
I have a daughter. My daughter, matter of fact, she just turned 28 years old this past Friday. So shout out to her. Happy belated. She is
Happy birthday, baby Kool.
Yep, big time Sagittarius. She's a news correspondent, and she's been doing that for the past 5 years now. Working in lower tier markets right now because she's kind of just getting started. She started 3 years ago. Well, she did her first 2 years. Let's put it this way: her first 2 years at a NBC affiliate station. In Charlottesville, Virginia, right down there by University of Virginia. And now she's wrapping up her third year in Fort Myers, Florida, working for a Fox affiliate station down there. She got about 6 months left on that. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm working on hopefully getting her here in the DC market. I was speaking to some folks the other day, and they said that there may be a possible opening. So I'm telling my baby girl, say, look, you need to get yourself prepared. Here's your email and everything that you need to send because, they're getting ready to shift gears at this particular station, who I won't mention right now. But if everything goes right and the timing works out, you know what I mean? All right, such and such getting ready to leave. Oh, for real? All right, bet. Let me see if I can get up in there. So that's what we're working on right now.
That's beautiful. That is a blessing. And I think that's what parents are for, to usher their children into the next episode. That's a beautiful thing. Because some people don't have the mind state that you have and what you just put out to the world that you do. So I hope the viewers on that show are listening to DJ Kool, because that was a beautiful statement. You almost got me over here 3/4, and now I'm feeling all emotional, nigga. This shit ain't even cool. Ah, mama. No, you did. And it's the holidays too, so that was beautiful what you said.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with being emotional. Just stay away from the baby oil.
Another word from JJ.
You put that up. Well, do whatever you need to do. Yeah.
No, it just happened to be one in the studio. I think I was on the road and it was a travel joint. So when that started going on, we always pull it out because it's always in the studio. Because Jack's always have it. I don't know what he does with it, but
I gotta stay moisturized.
ain't got nothing to do with that. So D, so cool. What's going on now? I want to shout out my boy Randy, DJ Randy, for reconnecting me and Kool, because I was hitting him up, and that's my little buddy right there, little DJ Randy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Function, DJ Function. You know what I'm saying? Me and Function go back. Function used to steal from me on the site. We came up in Peyton. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna say it, Function. You took my money and you set me up and you almost got me fired. I should whip your little ass, but I'm gonna let it go because you got Kool here today. So, nah, that's my heart. That's my heart. He know I love him. Him and his wife gonna be cracking up. That's my heart and soul right there. But what's going on new? What could we look forward to DJ Kool in the future? What's going on? What you got coming up?
I'm sorry. Currently, I have a. I wouldn't say it's a new record, but it is my most current project. I got a line dance song out called Cha Cha Cha. You can pull it up on all your streaming sites, and it seems to be doing very well. We actually released it in 2020, which was kind of strange, right there in the middle of COVID. It's a line dance record. Technically, that didn't make no sense, but I was just trying to do what I could to kind of bust up the mood, like the real dark mood that was going on. I was trying to create a situation that would kind of help us to kind of get back together, because this COVID thing took everybody apart. You know what I mean? Stand 6 feet apart. And don't look at me, and all breathe over there, and all this and that. So
can't even sneeze no more.
Man, listen. So came up with this line dance record called Cha Cha Cha, and also have a remix version of it that I used, Curtis Blow, Party Time. So that's like a go-go version of it. And I put Cupid.
All the time. Yeah.
Party Time. Oh, it's party time.
Okay, yeah.
1985, Curtis Blow, Party Time, which actually was played by EU, that record. They did not produce it. A cat out of New York produced that record, but EU played on that record for Curtis Blow. So I sampled that for the remix, and the remix features Cupid from Cupid Shuffle and Big Moochie from the Biker Shuffle and a bunch of different line dance records. So I said, let me get the kings of line dance. If I'm going to do a line dance record, let me pull these guys, these cats with me. And it's doing very well.
Well, that's been huge for years, Kool. Huge everywhere. Chi-Town, Charlotte, North Carolina, everywhere. ATL. So that's going, in my opinion, that's going to go good. And we all still love that, especially this time of year. And on the weekends, for the old school, new school. Now you got the new school doing it. So that's what's up.
And then I got another that I actually released. Believe it or not, this record came out in 2005, a record called Have a Good Time. More of a go-go record this time. Shout out to my man Khalid down there in Tampa, Florida, who is from here. I don't know if you ever remember hearing the name KO Productions. They from here.
Productions.
KO Productions. They were
Sound Productions, yeah, but not the other one.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, Khalid and what's the cat name? B live out that way. He lives in LA, I think. He relocated, and Khalid relocated to Tampa. But we did a record called Have a Good Time. Somehow or another, this record been floating around. It was never official release. I just pressed up some copies and just handed it to a few DJs. this record been running. Now they done put a line dance to the record, and that's taking it in a whole nother different direction, which is great. So it's like, you want to put a dance to a song of mine, do it. Because line dance, once that thing catch on, you out of here.
Send it to me. I think I'll do that next weekend on Thursday.
You can put it up on YouTube or something. But I could email it to you. Cha cha cha, and have a good. I'll send you both. Matter of fact, I'll send you both versions of Cha Cha Cha, the original version and the remix, and the regular version of Have a Good Time. Mm-hmm.
And let me drop a seed on you. I'm going to give myself a Jew real quick to drop a seed on you. So I just did Ice Cube's video, It's My Ego, right? I was lucky enough to be in that video, which is a great story we'll tell later. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time my whole career, and this was one of them too. So I ended up being in that video, so I actually ended up wanting to be the key players. It's My Ego. If you watch it, you'll see it. And I went to the premiere when he dropped it, and Q was saying, he dropped some jewels. He said, and this is for you. He said, if you take all the music that you made back in the day and you put it on vinyl and on CD, all the countries from back in the day didn't have it then. So he said, if you take that stuff you got now, put it out and put it on CD and send it across the board, he said, people going triple platinum right now and making a big old bag. So I know you got a bunch of Jews sitting around. So I would send that out to the masses.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Because of what you just said a moment ago, they didn't have, the vinyl or the CDs or what have you. So nowadays, some people kind of circling back to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's
exactly
good info right there.
I think that'll be a huge bag for you to just like, you talking about you getting older. You do that now. Next 5 years, you be having look at your bank account and be like, that King Kedar, I'm gonna send him $1 million is $1 to me. Yes, sir. Yeah, because you got music after music after music.
Yes, sir. From your mouth to God's ears. So that's pretty much it, man. Matter of fact, I was talking to Cupid earlier today. So we are speaking about the possibility of putting together a line dance tour featuring myself, Cupid, Big Moochie, and hopefully I would like to be able to add in them little youngins. I think they call themselves FLY, that did swag surfing.
Nice.
Because that's essentially a line dance, swag surfing, you know what I'm saying? And that record went...
That's right.
Drop that in.
There's some comedy in there. Hello.
Yeah, so we working on
the new style? Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That swag surfboard, and you drop that, it's crazy. So, hey, matter of fact, any West Coast promoters that's in the line dance, man, hit me up on Instagram at Legendary DJ Kool DC or Facebook if you're interested in maybe taking on that project. Myself, Cupid, Big Moochie, and hopefully, possibly, I think the group's called FLY, the group that has swag surfing. We want to put together a line dance tour, see if we can start stringing together some dates across the country.
That's right. I know a few people. If I gather my thoughts, I think of a couple people that situation might fit. And also, before we get out of here, also wanted you to always ask all the people on that show, the guests to come through there. As I say on that show, all these people are my friends. DJ Kool has been my friend for a while, and I love his presence. I love who he is. He's taught me so much, and he's still teaching me. As you can see, I'm flabbergasted in the background, just the momentum of the conversation that he's given us. And if you could drop a seed on the young brothers that's coming up in the same situation as you, because you the teacher. So what would you give them the new advice? Because the world has changed. It rearranged so much. What would be the advice that you would give to young brothers that want to be a DJ Kool on this level now? What would you tell them?
Basically, on the spiritual side of things, just make sure that you thank God every day and get some sort of relationship with whoever your higher power entity is. You know what I mean? Because this business, You know this, Kedar. This
I do.
entertainment business, wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked.
It is in every
And
part.
you do what I'm saying? And just, on a real serious note, if you don't have, how can I say, a strong spiritual base, like anything could happen to you. So just like I said, make sure you have a strong spiritual base on the spiritual side of things, but on the business side, which is very, very important, make sure that you have a good business manager and a good entertainment lawyer. Because I quote LL Cool J by saying this is the music business, and the word business is bigger than the word music in that phrase right there. A lot of people, and this has been going on for years now, they're young, they're excited, they sign anything. They don't have no representation. And then when things, really start getting real and all this paperwork, start coming, you don't know what you're looking at. Your parents don't know what they're looking at. Your uncle and aunts and them, nobody knows what they're looking at. And the next thing you know, you broke. Because you basically signed your life away. But if you develop a strong team that's going to take care of your day-to-day business the way that it should be taken care of, shout out to my team, Walt Reeder Jr., my business manager, and my entertainment lawyer, Bernie Resnick, which they have had me cover for going on 30 years now, believe it or not. And it's one less thing for you to have to worry about. The only thing you should be able to worry about is just being creative. You know what I mean? Not to say that you're not aware of what's going on around as far as your business is concerned. You always want to be able to go back. Okay, well, what's going on today? Well, today you got such and such. You want to do it or not? Or we got an offer for this and that. And blah 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 blah. We working on this. So, be aware of the business that's going on around you. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you have people that are capable of taking care of this business the way they need to be taken care of for you, so you can be creative and focus on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you're a DJ or a rapper or comedian or whatever you do, So those two things.
Trust goes a long way in this business. Trust goes a long way. I just dealt with a situation with that. If you don't have trust, if you don't have trust and you have confusion, you can't be consistent. You can't be successful that way at all.
Not at all. Not at all. And there's a lot of people out here on the take. And so, blessed if you can get a strong team of people around you that believe in you and will treat you as a human being as opposed to some money-making object.
Hello. Yeah, ran into that too. How about that? That was very nicely said, Cole. Once again, your mentor. I think you should you come off as a mentor. I don't know if you do that. I'll drop that seed on you. I don't know if you should. I think that's something that's huge in the world right now, mentors. So if you had that in your in your gut one day, maybe to just go around and set up, I'm quite sure people would come out to listen to you because you speak very fondly and you straight to the point, and you not doing the movie, you giving us the trailer. So I respect it, and I think that's another path that you could do 100%.
I would love to do it. I'm comfortable doing it. I've never done it to this point for any form of monetary gain. Not that I wouldn't do it if the right situation were to present itself, to me. But for the most part, man, I just kind of do it from my heart. You know what I mean? Because I was, once that same youngin' that was excited. Oh, I'm about to sign a record deal. I can make records and all sorts of stuff, and didn't know nothing about the business. You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, we didn't start out, with Walt and all of them. I had some people, rest in peace. They gave me an opportunity. I will give them that, but they did not do the business the way that it should have been done back then. We talking about back in the 80s. Like back when Music Ain't Loud Enough came out and all sorts of kind of stuff, which was, once again, as I said earlier, 1986. thing I knew how to do was put music together. You want a song, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know the business of the music business. So you learn things out of those type of situations.
As you
learn
go.
what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? As you go along. So I didn't get proper representation, to be honest with you, till probably about 95 is when I met Walt and Bernie, 1995. And we've been like this ever since. My mother passed when I was, she passed in 2001 on my birthday. She lived to be 90 years old. The last thing that she told Walt, she was like, I don't care what you do, you make sure you take care of my son.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing that to the letter.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Well, I honestly think, in a nutshell, with your teachings is you have it all over the country how to be this, or they have super conventions about what you just spilled tonight, and it's a beautiful blessing. You could give it away free, but why? I'm just saying, I'm not that type of person, but I am. I'm just saying that's business, because it took you years to learn this. So if you say you could even start it in DC. It's just me, because I'm a seer. So I say you start it in DC and just throw it out there, maybe on the radio. And I'm quite sure if you got like a venue of 300 to 500, just like, because I know everybody come out for you, but if you switch it and say DJ's Kool, the creation to being the DJ, or whatever you want to name it, you can get with Bernie and all them and do something and just test it once. I bet you on God it'll be the next coming of you. Because it's just what I get from you, the way you talking to me, you know. It makes me listen, and I know Jack's listen too. So you have a certain way about yourself when you speak.
Thank you. I'm not opposed to the idea, you know what I'm saying? And it has come across my mind from time to time, but you know, as
you ain't
you
got
know,
time right now.
Well, not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? You make time for good stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You make time for it. But just like I said, both of us being creatives, and we're not, you know, we doing this, we doing that, we going here, we going there, you know what I'm saying? But just like you said, you have to really sit down and make time for something like that. So maybe this is one of the things that's really supposed to come out of this meeting that we doing right now. Maybe this is God speaking through you to me. Say, all right, cool. You know, you've been praying about wanting to do some other things that you could do, that you won't necessarily
That's not
have
going
to
to take a lot of your time.
Maybe that's what this is about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You giving me this, and I'll receive it. I'll receive it.
I will give you that, because I think I'm 100% right, and I think you are a weapon and a vessel. 100%, because I know it takes a lot for me. Just your story got me a little filled up, and I love to feel that way. You know, certain people talk to me, and I'll be like, get out of here with all that bullshit, man. Are you kidding me? I didn't get that from you. You know, some people, they talk, but they're just saying shit. You not. You really, you filling the cup as we speak. It's like you teaching them as you go, because you slow pour. And you're not like going, some people just go way, you're not doing that. You kind of slow walk and make them walk with you. And young people need that now. They need somebody like that. And you have a great name. So, and it has that presence of, there's no misunderstanding. He's a bad person. He's this and that. And people want that in their life. And we need that for these new youths that's out here. Because half of them don't know where they're going or what they're doing. They just trying. But if they had a teacher, they would go faster.
95% of them don't. You know what I mean? So once again, that's why I don't mind lending my services to them, to point them in the right direction. Because this road that you call yourself trying to go down, well, hell, I'm one of the ones to help build that road. I know every curve and every straightaway in this road that you're trying to go down. And if you're willing to listen, I don't have a problem letting you know. And if you don't want to listen, then that's fine with me too. But you'll never be able to say that I didn't offer my services, that I didn't offer my wisdom to you. You never, ever be able to say that.
And you know what that statement right there meant to me?
Mm-hmm.
Your book. Your book. Your book. The Book of Kool. How about that? The Book of Kool.
Yeah.
The Book of DJ Kool. Legendary. Boom. There it
That
is.
that
That's hot.
is a project that people been at me about, and once again, you have to really sit down, line up the proper people that you need to be working with to make that situation happen, and then make time for it. I do want to do that. I genuinely
Well, with
do want.
technology, Kool, sorry to cut you off. With technology, it can be done as simple as you're talking to me. Because I know a lot of people that does that. And all they doing is just sitting up there talking. And it writing your book.
Mm-hmm,
It's
mm-hmm.
like you start, it doesn't even have to be a big book.
Right.
It could be a little book and you can say it right into the thing. With technology, with AI, your book could be
Oh yeah.
done in 2 days, man. I'm telling you. There's a lot of technology out there that just boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well,
But
once
yeah,
again,
man.
I'm receiving all of this. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm receiving everything that you're throwing towards me right now. So it makes sense. It makes sense to me. And, I just feel glad that, and blessed that, God chose me to do what I've been doing, to use my gifts, you know, to do what I've been doing all these years.
Well, I want to thank you for taking our time to come here and chat with me today. Because, like I say, God know I'm telling the truth. You've always been an individual that has been very highly respected by Mr. King. And you know where I come from. I started off as Kedar Shad, now I'm King. And I live those footsteps. I would say I do. Because you can't
Mm-hmm.
take that name and not mean it and walk it and be it. So I thank you so much for coming on here on that show tonight, and dropping your seeds and your wisdom to the people, because I think this is going to be one of those everlasting shows right here with DJ Kool. So thank you so very much for coming through. And where can the people find you, even though it's out there? Where can they find you?
Once again, on all your social media platforms, at Legendary DJ Kool, and that's Kool spelled with a K, DC, at Legendary DJ Kool DC. Instagram, Facebook, everything. Also, I do a broadcast, a go-go music broadcast, on a go-go music platform called Go-Go TV Live. Shout out to Nico Hobson. I do this every Tuesday, and you can primarily see it on Instagram and Facebook. It's called the Tuesday Night Turn Up. I play nothing but 80s and 90s go-go. I'm playing a lot of classic stuff. I'm playing a lot of stuff that some people ain't heard since Good God Almighty. I'm playing some stuff that people ain't never heard. But I do that because this is my contribution. This is me doing my part to help keep Chuck Brown's legacy alive.
That's right. That's a
Okay,
blessing.
man.
Hey.
Tune in.
Now has been made the official music on paper. It's always been official music at DC, but it's now on paper with legislation backing it and all of that. It's very important. Shout out to Ron Moulton. In closing, he created the Go-Go Museum, the newly opened Go-Go Museum. It's over there in Southeast off of Martin Luther King Avenue. Presently, I'm the only DJ that has been inducted into the museum.
Beautiful.
Hey, everybody, yeah. Now that's something that you need to see. Whenever you get home, you need to ask somebody to take you to the Go-Go Museum. You're gonna love that. A lot of
Oh,
history.
that's
in there.
fire. That's fire. I will most
Very-
definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, before we get out of here, can you give them your line of a lifetime? You know what you say on your song. You just went platinum on that job.
Clear my throat. Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Quick, let me rewind and take this a little bit. And this is another story that is attached to the live recording of Let Me Clear My Throat. So probably about, I would say a good 15 years after this record had been released,
Mhm.
I was watching YouTube, and Clear My Throat video came up on my feed, and it said, "Eat my pee" at 2:15 in the video. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I scroll to the 2-minute and 15-second mark in the video. When I say freeze, and right before I get ready to go into my to all the ladies in the place, this and that, some girls say, "Eat my pee." didn't hear that night when I was doing the record, but I realized this been on this record all of these years, never edited out because some girl from way out. Remember, it was 5,000 people at this show. There ain't no telling where she was, but when I said freeze, before I got into my little joint, she said, I'm like, what? I did not hear that night when it was going on, because that could have got real interesting depending on whether I was attracted to her or not, obviously. But I'm kind of but yeah, that happened. And since then, I think somebody caught it and they edited it out and all that. But yeah, that happened. So that's, one of the things that goes along with making live recording. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, though. That's fire, though. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's how he said, let me eat that pig. Come on now. That's fire. Yeah, you could have got that boom boom that night. Let me clear your throat, and then have mercy now. Have mercy now. Yes, sir. And then you would have looked back and said,
I stayed out of that situation, so thank God for that. I guess I dodged the bullet. You know what I mean?
Hey, come on, man. Hey, it was a pleasure having you here today. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, hey, to everybody that don't know DJ Kool, you know him now. How about that? And you seen him here first on that show. I'm King Kedar. That's DJ Kool, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Going in the new year. Don't forget what this man said. Say it one more time before we go out of here.
Let me clear my throat. Is that what you're looking for me to say?
Have mercy now. Hey.
God bless.
For sure, another episode of that show. I holla.
Let's get it, baby. Kobe, baby. Joy, baby. Y'all been hating, y'all been tripping, fighting each other. Nigga, lay down, won't you hold down a brother? I see you fighting and you hating and you yelling. See what we gon' do? Black people fighting, baby. Got money, got gold, got silver, see. Got stock, got a mental, got a mind, be. God and bless the kings to be the kings of the kings. The fucking make me. The fucking make me. The fucking make me. Fucking make me.